Happening today, the suspect accused of killing two Israeli embassy staffers who were set to be engaged is due in court after being indicted on federal hate crime charges. And newly elected U.S. Attorney for D.C., Jeanine Pirro, is calling for an end to violence against the Jewish community.
It's a problem, and we're not going to tolerate it. Anti-Semitism has historically been one of the biggest scabs in the world that keeps getting picked on and picked at. So from my perspective, I will go forward with every case with vengeance.
Here to discuss is a witness who was inside the Capitol Jewish Museum during that horrific shooting, Katie Kalisher. Katie, thank you so much for joining us. After seeing what you saw and going through what you did, how are you feeling today, knowing that this suspect is going to be in court beginning to face the music?
I'm feeling like it's going to bring justice and comfort to the victims' families.
Yeah, I can imagine that. And we just called him a suspect, but you say that he admitted to you personally that he killed these two young individuals who were in love, like we said, about to be engaged. If you could recall your interactions with him, tell the story.
Sure. So the video that you're seeing right now was my video that I took. What I remember was hearing some gunshots, and this man, he was like wet, covered in rain, came into the building. We thought that he was kind of an innocent bystander. I didn't have any idea that he was a shooter at the time, and he's walking around the museum, and he looks really scared, so I came over to him, and my friend was like, "Can I get you a glass of water?" And he's like, "You know what, sure, that would be great." So she goes and gets him a glass of water, and I'm asking him, trying to lighten the mood, "So how do you like this museum?" And he's kind of playing dumb with me, right? He's like, "Oh, what kind of museum is this?" And I told him, it's a Jewish museum. How's your night going? And he's like, "Oh, do you think that's why they did it?" Referring to the gun rounds that we had heard. And I didn't think about it at the time, but I'm like, you know what? I'm sure it's going to be fine. Everything's fine. And that's when the police arrive, and he was waiting to reveal himself because he was very proud of what he had done. And he reaches into his backpack and he pulls out the keffiyeh, which is like a Middle Eastern headscarf, and he says, "I did it. I did it for Gaza. Free Palestine."
Oh my gosh. Well, this happened in May. It is now August. How has this impacted you personally?
For me personally, I am afraid. I think that America is a lot less safe for Jewish people now than I remember it being. Actually, 70% nearly of religion-based hate crimes in the United States are targeted towards Jews. Yet Jews represent just 2.4% of the U.S. population. These numbers are just not adding up. And frankly, I'm scared, and I think that we should all be alarmed.
And the numbers back up exactly what you're saying, because anti-Semitic incidents in 2024, 9,354 incidents across the United States. That's the highest on record. It's an 893% increase over the past decade. Katie, how did we get here, and how do we fix this?
Well, frankly, this is not the first time that I've been witness and victim to anti-Semitic attacks. There's been a number of times when I'm trying to go to LGBT parties or bars, and I'm being asked to take off my necklace, and intimidated and told that I'm not allowed to be there because I'm Jewish, because I'm Zionist. And it's really scary. And the future of this it's just going to get worse.
Yeah, well, you are brave for speaking out, and you do a very good job of telling your story and reacting to this horrific incident that you saw. We are remembering these victims today. It should have never happened. Katie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.